So, Sebastian, this sounds really useful, but really difficult. Are you telling me I have to write a bunch of new features?
The cool thing about support vector machines is that you don't. There's something called the kernel trick.
So, are you going to explain the kernel trick to us? I bet you are.
No, I won't really. I'll just give you the gist of it. There are functions that take a low-dimensional input space or feature space and map it to a very high-dimensional space, so that what's used to be not linear separable and turn this into a separable problem. And without going into any detail, these functions are called kernels. And I encourage you to check out on this. These aren't just functions over the feature space. These are functions over two inputs. And when you apply the kernel trick to change your input space from xy to a much larger input space, separate the data point using support vector machines, and then take the solution and go back to the original space, you now have a nonlinear separation. And this is the really cool thing about support vector machines. You can take a very simple idea of finding the best linear separator or linear line between the different classes, apply what's called the kernel trick in a higher dimensional space, and what you effectively get is a very, very powerful system to set data sets apart where the division line might be non-linear. That is really cool and one of the most central tricks in all of machine learning.